everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia. So I'm actually in a rush right now because I'm headed to a longtime friend's bridal shower, but I wanted to film this look to show you guys how I did it. It's just really simple. I used like four eyeshadow colors, which usually I'll use like 10 if I feel like it these days, but yeah, this look is really simple. I didn't use a lot of colors on my eyes, and I love how it turned out. It's just simple and everyday and, you know, fun and flirty. So I wanted to film it for you and just show you how I created it before I jet off to this fun little get together I'm going to with my mom. So yeah, that's it. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so to start things off, I'm going to show you guys how I fill in my brows and prime my eyelids. So I'm using what I always use. This is my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, and I'm just putting that all over my lid so that my eyeshadow can stay in place. And then I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I like to brush my brows just to make sure that they're in place, and then I fill them in with the Dip Brow Pomade, and the shade that I use is dark brown. For this look, I used my Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette. I mixed those two brown shades there on a Morphe M437 brush, I believe, and I'm just blending them into my crease as my transition. I just really wanted to make this as deep as possible because, like I said in my intro, I'm only using two shades on my lid, so it's a really simple look. And then from there, I take a smudger brush and I grab, it's like this really pretty, like light goldish brown shimmer shade, and I just place that all over my lids and pack as much on as possible because I wanted it to be really pigmented. For my mascara, I used my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and then I popped on my lashes. These are the Huda Beauty lashes in the style Jade. So I used an applicator and then I just finished it off with my hands because my nails are so long. So for my skin, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Primer to prime my skin. And then for my foundation, I decided to use my Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade Golden Almond, and I'm just putting that all over my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with my Morphe M439 brush. I have to tell you guys, one time I forgot to clean this brush after I don't know how many uses, and it was like a party of zits all over my face. I'd never been so embarrassed because the amount of bacteria that these brushes take in after a while is just insane. So take it from me and just clean your brushes as often as you can. Moving on to concealer, I'm using my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 370 to highlight the parts of my face, such as my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, you get the idea. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. And then to set my concealer, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder in the shade Hazelnut. Can you tell I'm a Fenty lover? I use everything by that brand these days. To set the rest of my skin, I'm using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation in the shade Hazelnut. She's busted. I've already hit pan, and I have another one, but I mean, she still works, so I'm going to use her until there's nothing left. To contour my cheeks, I'm using my Fenty Match Stick in the shade Truffle, and I'm going to blend that out on an e.l.f. small stipple brush. To bronze my skin, I'm using my Fenty Stalk'r bronzer, I think that's what it's called, in the shade Coco Naughty. I'm sorry, but I think this has definitely taken over for my NARS Casino bronzer. I love that bronzer. I still use it, but this formula is just so creamy, and it's, yeah, Rihanna killed the game. So for my blush, I'm using my So Rosy blush by e.l.f. and I'm just taking that on a nice blush brush and just adding some color to my cheeks. From there, I grabbed my Peach Nectar Illuminator by Anastasia Beverly Hills just to highlight my face. So for my lower lash line, I wanted to add a pop of color, so I went into my Melt Cosmetics BabyGirl stack, and I'm using this pretty hot pink shade. It's called Scammin', and I'm just blending that on my lower lash line. And then to highlight my inner corner, I used this iridescent pink shade called Hopeless Romantics, and just popped that right in the corner of my eyes. Then to finish off my eyes, I used my L'Oreal Smoldering Eyeliner in Blackest Black, and then for my lips, this is my Maybelline lipstick in Spicy Mauve. And I completely forgot to show you guys, but I did set my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Always set your face. So that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!